do what it do, it's you know who. My name is 3-Force Monster. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new informational tip video, small guide for PlayStation users that play Fortnite. And I wanted to tell you guys a couple things, 3 things, maybe 4 things that will help you improve in Fortnite, and I guarantee you will earn some wins if you haven't already. Before I do that, I want to go ahead and mention straight off the bat that I've got a new channel I've created strictly for live streaming. I'm going to be now live streaming on YouTube, and you can follow my YouTube channel, my new live stream YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description. I'm going to put a link right here in the top of the screen, the little eye thingy. See it right there at the top? Go ahead and click that. Subscribe to my new channel. You'll know when I go live. Maybe we could play together, hang out together, come in the chat, talk to me. Let's be friends. But let's get right into this tip video. So, how to get better with the shotgun. The number one thing I could say is to change your controls. Now this sounds weird, but it's rather easy to do on the PlayStation. This is talking about console version of Fortnite because mouse and keyboard are way different to get better with the shotgun. I'm talking about with the controller. Now, aiming for the head is a big thing. When you run into people, they might be jumping up and down. You're thinking they've got scuffed controllers, they've got a enhanced controller. You're just playing with your regular old PlayStation controller. So how could I possibly get better, 3-Force Monster? Well, if you go into the XMB and you go into the settings and you look under accessibility, there's a way to change your controller layout. You could switch your X button to be your right stick. So when you click in your right stick, it's now as if you're hitting the X button. It takes a little bit to get used to, but I guarantee you will have better results. And you could turn this on and off super easy through the hot XMB, which is if you hold down the PlayStation button. I'm not sure what all this is on Xbox. I'm speaking specifically for PlayStation 4. If you hold in the XMB button, you can go straight to accessibility and you can turn on custom commands. You can either turn them on or you can turn them off. This is strictly for PS4, and I guarantee you better results with the shotgun. I guarantee you better results playing Fortnite. And this is because firsthand I've done it. Firsthand. Clicking in the right stick to jump allows you to keep your fingers on both the left and the right sticks, allowing you to keep control of your aim while you jump. This is huge for running around with a shotgun. 90% of the time I was dying in shotgun battles because the other person was jumping up and down. I assumed they had a scuff controller. I don't know. Maybe they're doing this tip that I'm telling you right now, and that's how they got better. But this has helped me tremendously in close range confrontations. I promise you, it might seem weird at first pushing X to glide. You know, push X to glide, open up your glider and all that, using the right stick instead of X, but you'll get used to it. I promise you. And you will do better. I guarantee it. So the next thing I want to talk about is building. If you don't know how to build on the fly, if you don't use walls and ramps to take bullets for you, then you're not doing it right. You should never, the only rare times I engage in a battle with people, straight on the ground, no cover between us, is if I feel I've got the upper hand one way or another. I feel I've got the better gun. I feel I've got the better aim. I feel like I've got more health than they do. Maybe if I'm at a full shield and a full health and the situation is just as I explained it, I'll take the fight straight on. Otherwise, I'm building walls and I'm building ramps. Walls and ramps will take bullets that your health normally would. And in this game, health is king. Remember that. Building is monumental. Get better at building, get better at Fortnite. And the one last tip I really want to talk to you guys about, it's not holding down the trigger in a long range engagement. And what I mean by that is, as tempting as it is, and as many bullets as you want to put on a guy, it's never a good idea to hold down the trigger on the gun. This goes into the bloom of the gun, this goes into the crosshairs, this goes into everything you do when you shoot the gun. Now, let's say you have a SCAR, let's say you have an M16. You want to tap the trigger. Shoot it as if it's a semi-automatic and you're shooting like tap, 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 tap at the enemy, because you might get lucky and land all your bullets if you hold it down. But is very rare in this game. Super rare. So your best luck is to go tap, 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 tap. Just use your trigger finger and tap the gun as if it were a semi-automatic, because the crosshairs in this game shrink every time you let off the trigger. That gives you more control over your accuracy, more control over your gun, thus allowing you to hit more bullets on the enemy. The other thing that will shrink your crosshairs is crouching. So if you're in an engagement and you have the ability to do so, I recommend you crouch as you shoot at the enemy. So those few things I've mentioned in this video, starting off with changing your control scheme for shotgunning, changing your playstyle so you build more, using the guns as if they were semi-automatics, crouching to bring your crosshairs smaller for better accuracy and better aim. I hope these things improve your gameplay, and if they do, I want you guys to tweet at me at 3forcemonster and let me know how much your gameplay has improved just from watching this video. I want to thank you guys for following along with me on YouTube. I want to remind you that I just started a brand new YouTube channel for when I live stream, because that's going to be a big part of 2018 for me. This was my last video of 2017. I am 3forcemonster signing off, and I'll catch you on the next one.